I sat next to her at dinner that night, and she was very charming, and she is amazing. I mean, I've seen a couple of her videos, and I remember "Shake It Off" was released around the time we made "I Saw the Light." I don't know that I could stand up to her vocal talents, to be honest. We'll see. You never know.
Hey guys, and welcome to the Celebrity Expert, your #1 source for all things TV shows and celebrities. And in today's video, we're gonna look at celebrities who are obsessed with Taylor Swift.
I'm happy for Taylor. She's an incredible musician, and you can see her songwriting skills really, really good. So I think that what she's been doing, and I mean, she's on top of her game still. But yeah, I mean, the girl likes to date.
Before we begin with this video, here's a quick and an easy question for you all. Can you all name the current tour that Taylor Swift is on? If you know the right answer, let us know in the comment section down below, and we will let you know the right answer at the end of the video. So till then, stay tuned.
Anyone who knows Taylor knows that she's just a genius. She's so smart and she's such a sweet person. So I think it's gonna be amazing. People are gonna be blown away and are gonna be obsessed with it for the I don't even know how they're gonna think about anything else. She's the bomb.
Taylor Swift has strayed far away from the country guitars that put her on the radio, but her transition to pop has cemented her as a household name.
Well, hey, I think she'd really enjoy the surprise of some T Swift tickets. Are you in that Ticketmaster queue, or did you have some pool?
You know what? That's a great idea. Is it still an option? She would love that.
I mean, I think you might be able to call up someone who knows someone, but apparently that Ticketmaster queue is shut down.
Wow, to be expected.
Yeah, to be expected.
I'll get in line now.
Many of her dedicated fans have stuck with her throughout this journey despite the music industry's apprehensiveness towards her genre switch. Her fan base has only grown through her 16-year career, and today she's the most streamed female artist on Spotify with almost 82 million monthly listeners.
I think what's most exciting for them is that for the longest time, they just thought Taylor's just like an aunt, like a friend of mommy and daddy that's very, very close, almost family. And then they went to a concert one day and were like, this isn't a hobby.
But what sets her apart from the stars that came before her? What allowed her to generate such a dedicated audience? Many people are drawn to the familiar scenes and pictures painted by her poetic lyrics.
We were excited. We wanted to perform together no matter what. We were planning it before we even knew if we were going to get to perform or not. We were like, we just have to go to the Grammys together or something because it's such a cool event. And so a lot of stuff happened when I was 15, so this song is really appropriate for me, and it's cool. We love it.
Our personalities are opposite, so it works.
Yeah, and our voices too. I mean,
Exactly.
you guys are such a random, two people to put together, but we're both from the same town or whatever, so we mix for sure.
We're friends.
Her 2020 folk pop album Folklore, this is a song, the story of a one-sided teenage romance, a girl's love for a boy that is in love with someone else. Her lyrical genius and talent for emotional description come out in this song, particularly in the line, "Cancel my plans just in case you'd call."
Taylor Swift's getting ready for her tour, the Eras tour. Are you guys ready? Do you know what shows you're going to yet? Do you have your style picked out for the show?
I'll make it to a few. I try to make it to as many as I can.
For the same show?
Oh yeah.
It changes.
Oh yeah.
You love it. I know.
love it.
You do love that.
What would be a good
time? Yes, I've been waiting. Did you ask that?
Yes.
I've been waiting. I'm ready.
Many people, especially young women, can relate to this desire for unconditional, reciprocated love. Swift verbalizes these feelings using vividly descriptive lyrics touching the heartstrings of her fans and revealing truths that may have previously concealed.
When she started her Reputation tour, and then we started seeing each other out and about, and I just would walk up to her and say, "Hey, how are you?" And it's like we have so much in common. There's probably only 10 people in the world that have the same things in common. I was like, we should really be friends over that and share our strengths and our weaknesses and our challenges,
Even though some aspects of her songs don't relate to the general public, she's still able to generate empathy and emotion in her listeners. Her vivid imagery and deep specificity perfectly encapsulate her experiences, remaining true to herself rather than disregarding genuineness to become more universal.
Taylor's Bad Blood video, because for her it was, just really a way to show that she supports her friends so much and that we support her back, and that, we all took time out of our schedules to be there, and she wanted to make us look hot and powerful, and it was a big, amazing thing to be a part of.
Her song, The Lucky One, from her 2012 album Red, is about her rise to fame and realization that it's not as glamorous as it is idealized to be. The line, "You don't feel pretty, you just feel used," articulates Swift's feeling of being exploited for the benefit of the others.
She gave me, I think it was like one of the vinyls of Folklore and like some merch and stuff like that. And
free merch.
So many
perks.
And honestly, when I took it home, it wasn't my girlfriends that freaked out. It was my guy friends that were all like, "Can I please keep the Folklore t-shirt? Can I keep the Folklore hoodie?" I ended up giving it all to my guy friends because they were all so excited, and they were the way bigger T-Swift fans than my girlfriends.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah, it was awesome. She killed it. It was
Are you
great.
returning the favor when she's here?
I mean, I would love to have her. I think that she's doing just fine on her.
Yeah, she's doing all right.
Surprised to me till about like 4 days before. We were together with a bunch of people for the 4th, and she was like, "Hey, you want to come up and sing? I know it's your hometown stadium." And I was like, "Yeah, let me check my..." Yes.
I'm in. I'm so in.
Another appeal of Taylor Swift is the wide range of music she has created. Her first albums drew upon country music until 2014, when her first pop album, 1989, was released.
So she was, super, super sweet, and she apologized. She said, look, I didn't understand the big picture of what you were saying, but now I get it. So we're all good. It takes a big person to do what Taylor did, and everyone sometimes speaks out of turns. I've been there. Sometimes we do things and we don't think right away, or we don't investigate, and then we just talk. So it was big of her to come out and say that.
She went on to make 3 pop albums before releasing 2 folk pop albums in 2020, Folklore and even more.
Taylor Swift is a badass. That letter that she wrote about Apple, I texted her and was like, "You's a badass bitch." She's awesome.
I love that. Well, so are you. Congratulations on that. 'Cause it's a big deal.
She's a lot more well-spoken than I am.
Oh, we love you. Thank you so much, and congratulations. I can't wait to see the
I remember the first time Taylor ever played me Love Story. And we were in a hotel room, and she's like, "This is going to be my new song from my new album." And watching the show is so nostalgic, and it just feels like I've lived life with her. So it's definitely emotional to pick one, but I mean, nothing hits like 1989.
If someone likes pure classic country sound, then they can listen to Fearless or her self-titled album Taylor Swift. If someone prefers country pop, then they can listen to Speak Now or Red. One of the many things Abigail appreciates about Swift as compared to other artists is that she covers more than one genre.
I kid you not, I pulled up to the studio and she outside waiting for me. I'm like, why is Taylor Swift outside?
That's awesome.
Like, Taylor, what are you doing here?
So awesome.
So she's great. Like, she's so funny. We text all the time. Like, she is fucking hilarious.
She's funny as shit.
I'm not gonna lie. She's the
also
funniest person
brilliantly
ever.
unfiltered, and that's all we'll say about that. But when you get her in a space where she's comfortable, she'll go in.
After the show, because, she, shout out to her, she brought me out to her stadium shows.
Swift's long-standing career cultivates a deep connection with her fans because they have been able to grow up simultaneously with her through her music.
The Taylor Swift situation is a great example of, you're young and you're talented and someone wants to buy your work, but having ownership at the end of the day is super, super important because you don't know what someone's going to decide to do with that.
Swift's fan base is not only large but dedicated. Her connection with her fans has allowed her to become and remain the favorite artist of millions of people throughout her almost 17-year career.
What about Taylor Swift opening the show? Are you a Taylor fan?
I love her.
What do you love about her?
Well, she's just an amazing artist and a songwriter, and she's been going for so many years, and she's a very inspiring woman.
The ERA's tour, announced in November of 2022, is further testament to devotion Swift's fans have for her music. This massive tour, intending to span all her albums, is the first ever since her Reputation tour in 2017. It has generated so much excitement that in her desperation to get tickets, Ticketmaster crashed due to the vast number of people on the site.
Yeah, I mean, it's to go on stage in front of 60,000 people is crazy, and it was in London, and I got to hold a British flag, so I was like super patriotic, kind of marching down, like. But it's, she's great. She's one of the loveliest people as well because, all of us support each other so much, and we work in this crazy industry, and it's just nice. You get to talk to people who kind of understand, and we just hang out and do what normal.
Alright guys, so now is the time to reveal the answer to the question, and the answer is ERA store. I mean, this was one of the easiest ones, right?
Taylor Swift comes up to me.
We love Taylor Swift.
And I really love her.
Yeah.
And earlier in my ballet class, I was doing a dance sequence to her music. And
Wait, your ballet class?
yeah, we were doing a dance sequence to her music that day and the Tuesday before, and then she was there, and like I only listen to her music when I'm working out, which is a little too often because of Avengers.
Alright guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you all really enjoyed this one. If you did, do like, share and comment on this video, and do not forget to subscribe to the Celebrity Expert, and we'll see you around next time with another brand new video. Till then, keep watching the Celebrity Expert. Bye guys!